Jack and Javi, Cinema Prix. We saw Transformers 5.
I don't even know what the rest of the title was.
To Merlin.
He's never gonna stop making these fucking cancers on cinema.
They're so... I thought it couldn't get worse, and he proved me wrong.
Let's get right into this. So, Transformers 5 stars Mark Wahlberg and, from what the movie calls her, little J-Lo, because I didn't get a name.
I don't know anybody else's names. Anthony Hopkins.
Oh, Anthony Hopkins. C-3PO. And...
R2-D2 / BB-8.
/BB-8.
John Goodman.
Yeah, John Goodman was in it.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, and John Turturro. They had a little mini Big Lebowski reunion in there.
Everybody that's been in a Transformers movie except for Shia LaBeouf and every other woman.
It's obvious that we didn't like this movie. This movie is hot garbage. I couldn't get through it. It was 2.5 hours, and the whole time you were there, the whole time we were yelling at the screen, laughing when we shouldn't have been laughing.
Oh,
it didn't make any goddamn sense.
I was upset, and it's the first time I ever took a smoke break in the middle of a movie. It got to the point where I was like, well, fuck this. I'm going to go enjoy myself, The little buzz that I have left, I'm going to go enjoy that.
So in this movie, we get Kate Yeager, played by Mark Wahlberg, coming in, and the Transformers are now, for some reason, outlawed. They're not allowed on Earth again, and like we all learned so well the last time, humans have teamed up with Decepticons to hunt the rest of the Transformers down. And, I usually say wackiness in zoos, but no wackiness ensued here. Nothing but bull cockery, horse shittery. That's the only thing that happened in this movie. They gotta find some staff that belong to Merlin to save the world yet again, and Cybertron's coming, and Unicron is Earth, and fuck this movie.
Oh, it's like every other Transformers movie, except just as long, and no surprises there. Like every movie, it's like, well, Transformers have been here longer than we thought. But apparently, human race has known about Transformers a long time.
Because of the Transformers, we are who we are, apparently. Yep. We get the myth of Merlin and Arthur, all because of the Transformers.
And people will watch this review and be like, man, these guys are a little bit too hard on the movie. It's fun. It's all this IMAX camera work and explosions and robots fighting. It's not. It's not none of that. There's hardly any fighting. The explosions are made up by it's a 12 people on a team with holding, sparklers or bottle rockets of some sort. And every time something blows up, here they go.
The sparklers all over the place. Just...
Michael Bay, I'm fucking tired of your nonsense. I'd rather listen to Helen Keller read a basketball than your nonsense of a fucking story, dude. Like, it's the worst movie I've seen this year, and I've watched 3 Critters movies this week. It's hard to explain this movie because I've never seen a movie so chopped up,
Yeah, the pacing was all over the place.
It's cutscene after cutscene, back and forth, and you're like, what the fuck are they looking for? I guess Anthony Hopkins is trying to find the staff.
Yes, but you want to know, don't you, dude?
What? No.
The action in this movie is what you can expect from a Transformers movie. The problem is we've seen all this before. It's not shocking. It's not wowing me anymore. It's not getting my attention like it used to. This movie is probably more proficient than Transformers 1, 2, 3, and 4. But that's not saying much because we've seen everything we could possibly think of when it comes to fucking robots fighting. The action doesn't hold up like it used to.
It's dull for a good portion of this movie.
It's boring. The story is no good. The acting is barely even there. Like, you get Mark Wahlberg just getting paid in this movie.
What? No.
Shut up in this movie.
Yeah, and on top of that, like, I thought about it in my head, I'm like, man, Sir Anthony Hopkins, the man, he could tell any fucking story.
Yes, but you want to know, don't you, dude?
No, he can't.
I think I'm going to have to give it a solid 2 out of 10, dude.
2.
2 out of 10. The only reason it's not as a 1 is because Mark Wahlberg made me laugh a couple times with his shitty little one-liners. But other than that, like, there's nothing here.
I'll give it a 1 just because I went and saw it. Like, I spent time watching it. So I'll give it a 1. And that's a little bit because of that and Mark Wahlberg's hair. You know, I like the long hair.
So it's looking nice look.
Yeah, it's terrible. And like I said, the worst movie I've seen this year. And it's time that I'll never get back. And I would ask Michael Bay to cut me a check for my pain and suffering. And I just want to kind of cry a little bit.
Jack and Albie, Cinema Pricks. We hate this movie. We'll see you guys next time. Remember to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.
Bye. See you later. Fucking Michael Bay.